The council will decide your fate. I'm sorry.
Devila. Popola.
Oh, look. You made it. We've been waiting for so long.
We've been waiting for you all summer, and we're so glad you're finally here.
Why are you doing this?
It began 1,300 years ago.
At the gas station at the beginning of the game?
Humanity, finding itself on the brink of extinction, undertook a last-ditch rescue plan called Project Gestalt.
Oh, they said it! They said the name of the game, except not, but you know.
Gestalt?
Do you still not remember, Grimoire Weiss? Then let's give you a refresher.
I'm only gonna be able to read that when I pause it. Like, when I'm cutting this up into parts later, I pause it on those frames. Same Project Gestalt. Oh, unless it just lets me read it, like here for real. Nope. Maybe I check it in the menu.
Weiss! My mind. I remember. Devila. Popola. You are not human. In fact. Oh no.
Yeah, sometimes the truth can be a real bitch. You want to finish that thought for him, sister? All of us, every person standing in this room, are mere shells created by the true humans.
What are you saying?
You still don't get it? You aren't human.
So then humans, I mean, the true humans, are extinct?
I don't even know where you are, Emil.
No. They still live on. You know them as shades. Each shade is a twisted remnant of what was once a human being.
Crazy, huh? Now let's skip the part where you stand there with your mouths agape and just get down to business.
Wait.
Sorry, but we're gonna be needing that shell of yours. The rightful owner has been waiting for a very long time.
The rightful owner being the one at the very beginning of the game in that gas station?
Please don't be angry with us. We are only doing our duty. Our endless existences have a single purpose: to control the lives of others in accordance with the will of the true humans. You have your own motives, your own desires. And we have ours. I fear it really is just that simple.
Don't speak such foolishness.
Sorry.
Apology totally accepted. Yeah, I mean, it might not be a bad idea. Why is there no music here? Okay, now music's coming in? It seems like, hello, Anma. How are you doing today?
Tools in the hands of a master.
I'm just gonna do this to be safe. But yeah, that means something like form if you didn't know. What, is it like a German thing then? Gestalt? I guess I haven't actually heard it there before. I will admit I have gone through like the OST of this game because I was at work and I was trying to go through the OST of Live Alive and I was really pissed off that I couldn't find it because Square Enix keeps taking it down. So I was like, what if I look up the OST of that other Square Enix game that I've been playing, because it is really good music. So while I've been working recently, I've been listening to the OST of NieR Replicant. So I have listened to this theme before, and now I get to see it in its context. It is really good. I like it, and I love how it's like a remix of that theme that you heard in the town, you know, that you sometimes get like the lyrics with a Devila and Popola. It's a really cool use of leitmotifs. I really love that. If there's one thing, well, if there's two things I love about game soundtracks, it's when they use leitmotifs and key changes. And this is a really awesome use of leitmotifs and like remixing a familiar theme. That's pretty awesome. I love that. So as I've been entering lab data for work, I've kind of been waiting to hear this theme in its real context, because I was listening to it on repeat a little bit while entering lab data, because I was like, wow, that's really good. That's really cool, you know. But yeah, Gestalt is like the former shape of something, huh? Guess I haven't heard that one before. Gosh dang it. I just shouldn't get in there, should I? But yeah. AC to DC converters breathing in the dust. Could well be. I mean, my PC is running things A-okay. Should I, like... Can I not go on the stage? Is the stage wow, the stage is exclusive for you, I guess. Yes, this stage is exclusive for you in that case. Yeah, I'll just play it safe here. Just play it super safe here. Nice dance you're doing there. But yeah, so I guess all the true humans are dead, so and we're all just... Is this gonna kind of lead into a... I know that in NieR Automata, all the characters are robots, but they look very much like humans, to the point that if you said that they were human, you know, I could be convinced there. So does that mean that all the characters in NieR Replicant are also like robots like in Automata, but Automata is just the one where it's just like, yep, this is just common knowledge now that everyone's a robot? Maybe. If we're like shells, maybe. Going all right. I had to deal with a bunch of repeat calls at work. No? Aww. A little bit neato. Would have been interesting if I had a theory correct. Gestalts are basically like humans. Okay. Organically in that sense. So kind of like Xenoblade Chronicles X, the lifehold being able to create new bodies, even if they weren't original then, except soulless. Okay, and then having like a soul put into them. So kind of like the lifehold in Xenoblade Chronicles X. Yeah, let's just see here. But yeah, hopefully the repeat calls there weren't too stressful. I'm a story of Wally, but in a different universe. I don't know if it's a story of Wally necessarily. But yeah, I just realized my dude Harmonious is running an RTX 3070, a 650 watt power supply. Yeah, it doesn't ever happen while I'm streaming, but sometimes, and thank goodness it's only while I'm not streaming, sometimes all my computer screens will just like flash black and everything will just like freeze, and then like 10 seconds later, like my display will come back. So, you know, I really should have gotten, you know, a wattage that was higher than just the bare minimum recommended for the 3070. But when I was buying the 3070 and I was getting a new power supply, the guy at Memory Express that was, you know, setting things up there and being like, oh, you're gonna want a new power supply, right? And I was like, yep. And he just set me up with like the 650 one there. And I did see on the display that it was 650. I could have said like, nah, I'll go for the 700 one. But I was like, if working at Memory Express, he's probably the professional here. Like, if he thinks that 650 watts is okay, it's probably fine. I was wrong. So I need to replace it one of these days to stop encountering that issue. Stop my computer from freezing up like it does sometimes. But I kind of haven't done it yet, not because power supplies are expensive or anything like that. It's just because I don't want to go through the pain of unplugging everything and plugging everything back in again. I'm sorry to ruin this emotional scene.
Don't die! You know, Popola, I understand now why we're twins. It's because we were born without souls. Devila, I can't stop the bleeding. Oh God, I can't stop it. This world is too lonely for one without a soul. There's too much emptiness. Our souls are missing. And yet somehow our tears still work. It's kind of weird. Sorry, sis. I love you. Devila! Devila! Don't you go! No, I can't be alone! Devila!
Popola. Let's stop this now.
Stop? Stop? Now you want to stop? You think you have the luxury to stop? You cut cut down my sister like a goddamn animal, and now you want to stop?
Popola, wait! It doesn't have to.
No one stops. It's way too late to stop. No one stops.
Oh geez, now it's playing the original and sad kind of theme.
Don't do this, Popola!
Oh my
You and
good
Devil
gracious.
were like parents to me!
Those two have watched the world wither for time immemorial. The cruelness of such a fate is difficult to imagine.
I don't want to do this! I don't want to fight her!
Stop bitching and start fighting. It's the only way.
If only I could go up on the stage, if only. But yeah, I'm honestly surprised that I don't have those kinds of crashes while I'm streaming. Whenever I'm streaming, it's a-okay. But sometimes while I'm not streaming, like I mentioned, sometimes all my displays will just like turn off briefly and my computer will freeze up. And then, you know, it'll come back shortly after. Sometimes with everything still functioning, sometimes some things crash. But yeah, so my computer just kind of doesn't function sometimes. Should I just like... But yeah. Does it now just with like all the thing? Gosh dang it. This is why I'm sketched out about getting in there, you know? Okay, I'm gonna try to like... maybe do that? Maybe? But yeah, also she's like, stop, you want to stop when you two were the ones trying to kill us. Yeah, I'm so sketched out about this here. Ah, I hate it. Come on. Come on. Gosh dang, I attacked right into it there. This actually sucks. This sucks. But yeah, also sorry, it's less like their souls and more like they have replica souls to occupy the bodies temporarily. Huh. Intriguing. Come on. It's so hard to properly get in here. Ow, darn you and your silly balloons. I know my attacks will like beat them, but like there's so many of them and my attacks can't take out all of them that, gosh darn you. This is actually rigged. Can I go up on the stairs at least? Oh, but then that's like the new level that she sends them out at. Weird. Gosh darn it. This sucks. Please. Ha. Yeah. I think she's a little bit of a bubble blowing baby, it seems like. And you know how we deal with bubble blowing babies around here. All bubble blowing babies will be beaten senseless by every able-bodied patron in the bar. This is actually awful. I actually kind of hate this. bar. Gosh dang you. At least that doesn't seem to damage me. Ah, well thanks, Emil. Come on. Please, do I actually just have to trade damage like constantly here? But yeah, let's test somebody did of how much power CPUs drop versus the RAID watches. Granted, this slightly outdated study being a 10th gen Intel CPU and not like, is it a video or like something that you can actually do to like a computer just to see how much power it's doing? Kind of do. Gosh darn it. Darn you! The article, okay. Yeah, you can post it if you'd like. Come on! Die! Join me, Link. I'll make yours the greatest face in Koratai. Or else you will die.
No stopping. No stopping ever.
The bridge!
Blast! We're trapped.
I've got an idea.
fear we're done for.
It'll be all right. You know, when I was young, I hated my eyes. And now that I'm older, I hate what my body has become. But there's something else there now. Something like pride, you know? I mean, without all this, I couldn't have become your friend. Goodbye, my friends. Thank you for everything.
Emil.
For so long, all I could do was destroy. But now, I have a chance to save something.
No!
Now get going, okay?
Emil.
Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be fine.
Emil! Emil!
Emil! You jackass, get back here! Emil!
Oh dear. Kaine's so unstable, and Vice can't stop arguing with people. I hope they can hold it together once I'm gone. Well, I guess they'll just have to learn. I want to see you again. I want to see all of you again. Just one more time. I'm scared. I don't want to die.
Let's go.
Well, I mean, in a way there. Huh. Well, I guess Emil was able to find meaning in his own unique way there. I am aware of this game having multiple endings and like routes that go different ways. So I assume that there'll be like other scenarios in which Emil is like A-okay, probably. I don't know. Would be my best guess there. So Emil had to bite the bullet just because Devil or Popular or whoever, whichever one was the one last standing there, was so pissed off and wanted to cause like a freaking Xenoblade 3 annihilation event or something there. Is what it seemed like. Oh great, more of these corridors. More of these. So, gosh darn you! Please don't say I have to take them all out. So, oh my goodness, I do. At least they're not doing much damage. Oh my good gracious! Well, so much for like the moment of being all sad when we get surrounded by enemies here. So, I assume, I could be wrong about this, but I assume that like Emil's died and it's all that tragic stuff, but it's gonna be A-okay because there'll be like some other timeline scenarios that we see later where he's A-okay probably, I don't know. I guess if you go into it like completely blind, then it would be a lot more sad, but I guess since I, you know, technically know about, you know, there being, gosh dang it, other route stuff, since I was looking up like how much I need to do to get like a full playthrough of this done as like a content creator. Had I not looked that up, it would have a lot more emotional weight, but since I know that there is that, that's my prediction based off of that knowledge. Also, Nevermore raiding with a party of 3. I appreciate the raid there, Nevermore. Why don't you just stream it if you don't mind me? Gosh dang it, asking what was on the stream agenda for today. Was it something spicy? And welcome everyone from Nevermore streaming to stream. We're in the middle of trying to make progress in NieR Replicant, but it's my goodness gracious, it's a little bit crazy. No, you're wanting to get a new CPU soonish. I was thinking about it there. One that draws, if you get one that draws more than 65 watts, not just rated, one that actually does draw more than 65 watts and want to upgrade your PSU. I mean, the power supply was something that I was planning on upgrading at some point, regardless of whether I change out any of the other parts. Because like I mentioned, while I'm not streaming, sometimes there will be times that my computer just straight up like has all its displays just turn off for a little bit, and then it'll come back, and then some of my programs will still be open, some will be closed, and I'm honestly surprised that's never happened while I'm streaming. I mean, maybe it will one of these days. I'll be in the middle of streaming and you know, everything will just randomly die, but so far it's only happened while not streaming. And you know, there's that. You'd think that it would be while I'm streaming and, you know, really pushing the graphics card, what with, you know, both streaming and playing the video game that's being streamed, but yeah, there's that. We've had i7 8700 before, and it would spike to about 85 watts, and we'll say 65 watts for you. This is before Intel began lying and understanding their TDP. Well then, played Mario Maker because it's been such a while. Answered in your own chat because you're such big brain right now. Sometimes it be like that. Big smackaroos. Medicinal herb, I need those. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure about my PSU. Also, freaking Carvia's raiding right after Nevermore. What the heck is going on here? The hell is happening? I didn't even realize Carvia was streaming. Like 2 raids in a row. First it's Nevermore, and then it's Carvia like a couple minutes after. What a wacky world we live in. I appreciate the raid there, Carvia. How's it going? Also, Carvia being the first person to use the new GIF emote on the channel in an official stream to stream. I've been streaming for 5 hours and 40 minutes, and Carvia is the very first person to officially use the yippee emote in an acoustic harmonious stream. That Xenoblade 3 one there. I made that last night was the case, and I think the text looks okay enough. Maybe it could be better. If anyone has like any ideas to make like the text a bit more visible, let me know. I tried doing lowercase, but that didn't help it. Gosh dang it. I have to use that medicinal herb already. But yeah, and then there's me who's just never played Mario Maker. I think he was doing something boosted. Yeah, probably. But yeah, what were you streaming, Carve? Yeah, I assume some Smash, most likely. I hate this. Emotes look good on phones. Okay, that's good. That is good there, at least. Yeah, I'm just kind of playing this safe, running and firing. Yeah, this is like innovative next level gameplay here, 101. Run away and use projectiles as they very, very slowly die, because this does not do a lot of damage. No, please. Because every time I get in there, I get hit. But yeah, so I don't know what a retina display is, but it's sharp. What, for like designing emotes? Didn't stream just raid you and had a friend in on the plan? Oh, freaking wacky. Out here being super boosted. Didn't even know that you could raid without streaming. I hate this. Your stream went very well. Good to hear. Oh, sweet. I got a used coloring book. This is supposed to be like a super heartfelt moment that like one of the main characters just died by sacrificing themselves, and I just got a used coloring book. Whoa. My favorite thing. But yeah, many pew-pews. Many pew-pews. Just slowly take them out here one by one. My goodness gracious. Yeah, Carvey always a little bit more boosted. Ow! Darn you! Darn you! Carvey, have you shown Nevermore your new monitor yet? By chance? Have you done it? The fancy schmancy monitor that you won at Fragapalooza? Yeah, Anima's like super duper boosted there. Yeah, I'm just doing this. Just doing this, just playing it safe. Thank goodness the little guys don't do a whole lot of damage. Yeah, at the, during the closing ceremonies of Fragapalooza, they were giving away a whole bunch of things. They had 2 monitors, just like big ticket items, but there was also like some keyboards and mice and stuff that they were giving away. And since this is the last year of like partially online, but with a hybrid event, they had decided that like, okay, well, you're eligible to receive it as long as you're in like North America, basically, is what they had decided. And Garvio over there in California, well, he won one of the 2 like monitor big ticket items. So now he has like this fancy schmancy gaming monitor that he won from an event that he didn't even attend in person, an event that he only attended online. So there's that. But yeah, desk is still messy. You had to figure out how to fit 2 monitors into the messy desk there. So yeah, maybe that'll be the incentive to actually be at a Fragapalooza one of these years properly. Now that you walked away this year with like around $350 in profit from an event that you weren't even physically at, you know. But yeah, got a nice budget gaming monitor you bought last Black Friday. That's $279 USD. Monitor you bought for $180 USD. Okay, so yeah, pretty good sale there. It sounds like. But yeah. Still might well be. I don't even remember what my current monitor that I use in front of me is like evaluated for. I honestly don't care as much about the quality that I see as much as I do about like the quality that the stream gets, you know? I care a little bit more about that. Which, speaking of, the bitrate's probably okay as is. Sometimes when there's a lot of moving stuff on screen, it gets a little bit sketchy, especially with, you know, stuff like this. There's so much moving stuff on screen when I'm doing these projectiles. Many pew-pews. Many of them. No, please. Yeah, this just kind of lasts a little while. Because enemies in hard mode have an absolutely absurd amount of health. But yeah. What is BF shopping? Boyfriend shopping? What does it mean? I don't know what that means. I do not know. Do not know these terms. Pew pew. Yeah. Best friend obviously when we go in anima. Yeah. That's clearly what that is there. Many pews. Oh, Black Friday. Okay. Gotcha. See, this is what happens when I melee attack. Anytime I melee attack, I'm just gonna get hit like instantly. Even though this range attack does so little damage, the game so incentivizes you to just like not come in melee when you can do this and just be patient. Especially in hard mode when they have like such an insane amount of health and they do insane amounts of damage, you know. So you know, just why would I get in there? Unless you're on the ground like that. Someone's gonna attack me from behind right now. I knew it. I knew they were going for it. But yeah, it's like 27-inch display with that refresh rate, all that stuff there. But yeah, the response time is definitely pretty good there. About the year before last, because remember last year you had to work Black Friday. Because when you work at a shopping mall, I find it so surprising how down in the States there, you guys like just have Black Friday as like a singular day. Here in Canada, we just have like a Black Friday week. You know, so the sales that you'd get during Black Friday, it just lasts for an entire week to avoid the whole situation that is faced in the States and some other places of the world, where it's just like complete overcrowding and, you know, absolute mayhem because of, you know, it being just a singular day of the year. So we just have it as like a week here. Sometimes they last longer, sometimes they don't. It's store specific, huh? But yeah, keep your 2 monitors, different refresh rate, and it doesn't bug you. As long as you're not doing like one game across multiple displays, like I know some games support. I've never tried doing that. It sounds wacky. It'd never be the kind of thing that I'd be able to stream. But yeah, if they have different refresh rates, as long as you're not doing like one game across multiple displays, it's probably fine, right? Black Friday, then Cyber Monday. Okay, so like a couple days then, essentially. How long does this last? Yeah, some games have that feature that sounds insane. Yeah, I tried it very briefly off stream once for Watch Dogs Legion, the thing that just got a compilation posted of earlier today, and it was weird. It was really weird. So, it was like, the main screen is what you'd still normally see with the game, but like my left and right monitor were just like more view that I wouldn't normally get, you know? So I could just see like more to my left and right to see like more stuff going on, like other enemies, other environment stuff. It's really CPU intensive. Well, CPU, GPU intensive. It's just really computer intensive is what I want to say. But it's pretty wacky. That's what it is. But yeah, I'll let Molly work at is a one-day event. Trust you, overcrowding is an issue. They have cops directing traffic through the mall, into the mall, people parking in the grass outside. Jeez. Unless you had, oh gosh dang, is there gonna be more enemies in here? I hate this so much. What is it with this section of the game? It's literally just the same thing over again. Can I just leave? Can I just take the door and leave and like not fight them? Nope. We gotta do the exact same thing over again. Yeah, it's supposed to be like this super emotional point in the story where one of the main characters just like sacrificed themselves. Do you mind? And even if we weren't having these conversations about like literally anything but the game, the moment would still be completely ruined by having to spend 3,000 years taking down so many enemies. This is so dumb. I feel like it really ruins the moment. Like maybe they don't have that much health in hard mode, and maybe it's just like a couple short battles that you do in like normal mode and then move on to like the main big bad. But here in hard mode where it takes 3,000 years, it's just no, you know. But yeah, so there's that. Well, mind a week of Black Friday, even though you dislike the idea because shoppers are absolutely horrible, but you can actually go out on your off days to actually shop for your family for Christmas. Yeah, then that frees that up there. But yeah, almost every place here in the land of Canada, at least here where I live, typically has like a Black Friday week. But yeah, found this game's sequel hard mode was a big waste of time. What, Automata? Like, I'll probably do Automata in hard mode as well. Gosh freaking darn it! This is actually so excruciating. Get high enough level it evened out. I hear that the hard mode in Automata is apparently a lot more meaningful. In this, it's basically just like inflate the enemy's health and damage that they do and stuff, and enjoy taking 3,000 years killing enemies like this. Is what I get. Also, I love how this whole time we've had like the sad music playing. GameStop Black Friday isn't bad. It's only bad due to people wanting to return a game for the same price, but it's already past the sale refund date. Oh. Huh. And then there's me who just hasn't returned a game in like 3,000 years. So I always keep my video games, even if I don't like them, so I can keep them on the shelf and talk about how like, yeah, I didn't like that game for X reason. You know, it's a bit of history there. I'm a lot more of a game collector nowadays than back in the day. When I was a kiddo, I used to return games sometimes, and I really wish I didn't. Well, return is like the trade-in, not returning for like, you know, returning it in the sense that you're saying. I'm saying like trade-in or like sell it on Kijiji or something. Because I could deal with this kind of engagement better. What, like the freaking, I'd have to wait to charge them up though, wouldn't I? I mean, things like, gosh dang it. Come on. Well. But every time that I attack for real, I'm actually gonna get like hit and wrecked and stuff. Well, come on. Well, hey, a medicinal herb, sweet. Oh, the blood system works. Oh, well. I'll do that. Come on. At least the little guys don't seem to hit me for like any noticeable damage. At least there's that on the upside. Okay, so then it charged up super fast like that. Okay. So something like this is the case. Come on. Something like this then, huh? Something like this-ish. Maybe. Rather than just running around with Dark Blast. Oh, come on. Okay, well. I'm just gonna Dark Blast. That's what I'm gonna do here. Gosh darn you, interrupting my attack. Stop. Oh, the finish thing we're above. I honestly forgot that was a thing here. Stab! I honestly forgot that was an option. Wait, frankly. Medicinal herb? Okay. Wait, I don't get as much EXP or items by killing with Dark Blast or whatever. Come on. Well, cool. Cool. Okay, I swear, if there's another room of this. I swear. I swears. Also, it seems like I missed some stuff here. Oh, but cutscene.